would you say that? Because originally, how much time are you facing? You said you got out early.
35 to life. 35 to life. Because I'm a 3-striker, and I've been busted for other robberies as a kid. I grew up without a household, you know, so I've had to survive.
I didn't mean to stop you. I think the beginning of this shit, like this shit was muted, bro.
What? It doesn't matter. That red thing don't matter.
Thing don't matter?
It just is. It just mutes out of the headphones.
Yeah, but I was still hearing him, so I was like, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. That's fine. So that red button only mutes the headphones.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Yeah. Because you heard it in the headphones. Yeah. You're good. All right. I'm sorry. So you were supposed to do 35. Because for people who don't know, in Cali they had the 3 strikes.
Yeah, 3-strike laws. Yeah.
Is that still?
It is when, like, let's say that you gotta understand the law is like a chain link fence. You know, it has many different loops, directions, and connections, and how it's bonded together. But when you're a DA and you really want to prosecute somebody, every single case log that has existed for mankind is open to you. You just got to learn how to use it in a loophole. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let's say, for instance, you've been busted for 2 armed robberies and 1 sexual assault, right?
Right.
The law might say, oh, it's not all 3 armed robberies, so we can't strike them out. You know what I'm saying? But the DA, if they catch you for 3 sexual assaults, they'll find a way to be like, okay, it's the exact same crime every time. He's a habitual criminal.
Yeah.
Let's strike him out on those streets. So it just depends now how bad the prosecution wants you and what kind of case they want. You know what I'm saying?
So at what point in time did you find out? Because once you get put in 35 to life, you're pretty much like, this is my life.
So I went to trial. I've always gone to trial because I didn't have nothing to lose. You know, when you have something to lose, like you tend to take a deal.
Yeah.
But with me, they never offered me a date. It was always life, or 25 plus something. To me, it might as well be life. You feel what I'm saying? So I went to trial and I lost in trial in Pomona Court, Superior Court. Judge Tia Fisher found me guilty of all my charges except for assault with a deadly weapon, the shooting I beat. But 5 armed robberies I got convicted of. So when she went, you know, so you get, let's say today is your day to find out your verdict. You get found guilty, right?
Right.
Boom, knock you out, go back to court. Come back in 2 months for sentencing. At that point, within those 2 months, the judge, the DA either has the opportunity to go through your file and try and give you some leniency, or they just don't give a fuck and give you the max time. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So a lot of times it depends on your crime, the seriousness of it, the violence behind it, and really how it went down to get some kind of sympathy. You know what I'm saying? So fortunate for me, the lawyer that I was going with at the time really pushed for the judge to open up my file. So 2 months after her verdict, she gave me 18 years with the probability of parole. You know what I'm saying? So my case, I was supposed to get 35 to life, but the judge basically told me, look, laws are changing. I'm going to end up bringing you back 10 years anyways and letting you go.
Yeah.
And she wasn't lying, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like I went up with the 18 years. From the 18 years, it turned to 13 years. From 13, it turned to 10 because of Prop 47 was changing so many laws.
Right.
Jerry Brown, the original person that wrote the 3-strike law, came back because I don't know if you know, but California prisons were so overflooded that Arnold Schwarzenegger signed a state of emergency, which meant that we're so populated, we could start renting prisons in other states and taking them. So they rented, I think, 3 prisons in Arizona, 1 in Oklahoma, 2 in Mississippi.
That's that prison for profit bullshit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All federal judges own that shit. So, you know, if all federal judges own the prisons
There's
and,
a fucking
and all
conflict
deputies
of interest.
own the canteens and everything that fucking generates
crazy.
money in it,
It's in
how are
their
they
best
not going to
interest
create...
to keep you in prison?
Yeah, it's a hustle. So I ended up from Sentinel, I ended up to Arizona, and then I went all the way to Mississippi, Tallahatchie, and then I came back.
Fuck?
Yeah, well, we're getting caught up in shit, you know?
Do you think that was kind of like because of the 3-strike thing?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they were giving people to...
Because that was like
the 3-strike
a
thing,
California specific
only,
thing.
Yeah, only. It's an enhancement. You know, it's an enhancement. But with the 3-strike law came a gang of different enhancements. You know, it wasn't just strikes. Like it was, let's say you've been to prison before. They were giving you 2 extra for that.
Jesus.
Let's say it was gang involved. That's automatic 10 to 15 extra years. So there was a lot of dudes upstate that their crime only carried 3 years, but they were doing 18 off of enhancements. Not actual crimes, you know what I'm saying? That crimes that you had done in the past, things that weren't even prevalent with what you were busted for right now. You know what I'm saying? So as the laws changed, my day changed. And it got to a point where I had been down so long, like just kick them out. So I got like I think a 10-day notice before I came home.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
So
I found out
you
quick.
didn't know. You were just like,
Hell no. I came home fucked up. Like honestly, emotionally, mentally, I wasn't prepared.
Right.
You know, I was wired a certain way. You gotta understand, like I took so much loss while I was busted, as far as heartbreak and heartache. Like
Family,
I suffered. Yeah.
all kinds of people,
that
yeah.
emotionally I wasn't confident, bro. Like I was, you know, my spirit was broke to a certain extent. Like I know flight or fly. I know how to survive.
Right.
I knew how to be heartless and take care of business in there, but I didn't know how to digest my care for the world, my care for my life. You know what I'm saying? My,
You lost
my
some empathy.
obligation, my family. I lost a lot of shit. I lost a lot.